It's the 11th, and we're headed up to Sand Mountain for the family reunion of the late C.C. Shelton. C.C. Shelton and his wife, Flora Ryan Shelton, had 7 children. Those children and C.C. Shelton and his wife have gone to be with the Lord. And that leaves another generation down now, and that generation is years 60 and up. And we realize now that soon there's going to be another generation that's going to come and take our place. Now this is Luther getting ready and loading up the car now for our trek up there. But when our parents went, when I was a child, we went in the wagon and we had to leave at 4 o'clock in the morning in order to get to my grandfather's at a decent hour to spend some time and to have everybody came. And then we had to leave in the afternoon after that day in order to get home before night, because you see we were traveling in a wagon. We had to go down the mountain and go across the Tennessee River and then, of course, backtrack to get back home. And that took us about 5 hours or 5.5 hours to do that.
This is Pearl, daughter of the late H.M. Shelton. We're on our way to the reunion.
Turn it off. And you still got this. Is it still recording? Or is it? Yeah. Yeah, shit. Yeah, tell me what you got in there. Some folks poke around, but you can always depend on the Boldens and the Sheltons. At least some of us. Maggie, how you and Clarabelle doing today?
We're doing fine. You?
Good, I'm doing fine.
Looking better all the time.
Oh, I'm glad you can't see me. What you been doing this summer?
Oh, whatever Clarabelle make me do.
Oh, she get that honeydew, huh?
Honeydew this and honeydew that.
Yeah. You been helping put that stuff in the freezer?
Yeah.
Shelling peas. Shelling peas, making a garden.
Ain't shelled many peas yet, they're late.
Yeah, well, we put up just 1 bushel of peas so far.
I haven't had any peas yet. I said, Pearl's getting old.
Hello there.
Yeah, it's Opal and John, Lawrence,
How old are
J.C.
Did you believe it or not, my baby sister's a big.
Hey, John.
She called me this.
Hey, Lawrence.
Hey, Lawrence. Hey, Lawrence.
Time to go home.
This is Bill Smith.
Oh, that's your granddaughter. Huh? See, how are you, Andy?
Big brother. Now let me get that real good right here. Now what's the little baby's name? Mary Hayden. And she weighed how much?
7 pounds and 10.
How much did she weigh?
Tell her.
7
pounds and 2 ounces.
Great. Now who is this good-looking hunk standing up here by you? Daddy E. I'll tell you, he looks several days older today.
No way.
Hey, great. What?
It's in the making.
Yeah, when are you expecting it?
December 28th.
December 28th.
Might
Oh,
be Christmas, might be New Year's.
oh yes, but you'll have to hang up a sock, won't you? What you thinking about that?
I'm thinking, I hope it comes before the end of the year where I get tax write-off.
Yeah, I knew you was thinking financially, boy. Katie, we're glad to have you this year. Sure are.
Glad to be here.
Oh, good.
Clean on Cemetery. We do that every year. And then now we're broke. So,
Back where we started.
back where it started, square one.
We got a project for this year?
No, does anybody have, that's what next, does anybody have a project they'd like to do for next year?
I think we ought to keep giving money to the cemetery over there for cleaning. That's
Well, so did I. Because there's some people that can't go or can't do anything.
We've been doing
Pass the
things
hat.
hours, I
Yeah,
think.
we're going to pass the hat.
Pete, how about you and Bob passing the hat and let's take out the little...
We did all the work. We did the work over there. You better pay us.
Now, Flora, you're rolling in money.
I'm not giving the family cemetery.
How about everybody coming around? I'm gonna ask Grady, if he would come return thanks.
This is Larry Smith. Hey, Larry.
Big Larry Smith.
Now, who is that? Larry sitting close to you.
That's my favorite teacher making the film right there, I can tell you that.
That old, I tell you, old Bill was a fine one in the classroom. Now he's just gone on his Dr. Bill Smith and just gone up the line.
Roy and I did the things good that year.
Yeah, I tell you right now, you sure did. Just afraid of your mom and daddy. That's what matters.
Earl was the best teacher, I guarantee you.
Oh, you're
What are you
kind.
girls doing, paying one another to say this?
Yeah.
How much I charge? Mark, what can you say good about me? I always wanted to be in a room, but
Hattie, is that pretty good?
Pardon me,
Yeah, pardon you. Is that pretty good?
I don't think you called me the correct name.
I said Hattie.
Most people say Liz.
Oh,
They
okay
think
then.
I'm Liz Taylor.
Oh, mercy, mercy, Hattie.
You're going to get married next week for the ninth time.
These good-looking folks from Chattanooga. Ah, there you are.
Picture take.
Here's in Orel. He used to say, "Put the butter to me, Uncle Doc."
Yeah, shoot the butter.
Look up this way and smile, cutie. Hey, look at that. Hey there, Susan.
Good pie off your
Hey,
plate.
Clara. Hey, Clarabelle. Hi. Things going? All right, huh? All right. Good, good.
Who'd you leave your table in charge up with, Pearl?
Well, I don't know. Somebody'll eat it while I'm gone, I guess. Lawrence, who's that good-looking girl by you?
This one.
Yeah.
remember she's putting this on film, please.
Pretty one right there. Look at her. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Virgil is not so bad, is it?
Don't have a say in anything. That got anything in it? Got any camera film in there?
When it comes and goes, Maggie. Maggie. Hey, Katie.
We're gonna eat your food if you don't put
Please
it down.
don't. Please don't.
Yes,
Please.
absolutely.
Please.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah. Our best members.
Hey, let's get the Gants in on this. Hey, Grady.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey, how are you?
Good food.
Good, good.
Got a microphone on there?
Yes, sure have. Hey, John.
Hi.
Good to have you today.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Great. This is the Burkhalter Foundation, isn't it? And the Boldens. Want to get everybody. There's a good-looking man right there.
Don't send this into the 10 o'clock news.
How you doing, Bob?
You just put your head back, it won't hit you. There you go.
Smile. You're on candid camera. Bobby.
Hey,
Hey there. Hey, who's that good-looking woman you got?
I don't know.
Just picked her up somewhere, huh? Get to go somewhere else this summer if you look up here at me. Yeah, I thought. You've already been to gallivanting around, haven't you? I've been hearing about that.
I know you do.
Look at that, aren't they cute? Hey, aren't they
About 3
cute?
dogs.
Yeah, aren't they? Well, they're dogs, all right. Hey, so I could just talk to you a little while. Yeah. You having a good time
I
today?
ain't got time, I'm eating.
You having a good time today?
Well, you better believe it.
Good deal.
It ain't better to be wasted.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure is good food.
Hey there. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Great, great, great. Gonna get started school just right next week, huh? Good deal.
Tuesday, Monday.
Monday. Woo! All the kids coming Monday?
No? Students show up on Friday,
Oh, okay.
but I've got jury duty starting Monday morning.
Jury duty. Good gracious. I'd get over there and get them convicted and get back to school.
Where's your dad?
No,
Up at, don't worry.
Butch, if I had a boy, I'd want him to look just like you. Not yet. Her name's Mag. Mag, Ann, that looks like good pecan pie. Well, that's great. Johnny, where it is you headed now?
Well, I've already got
Let's see what you got on that plate.
pecan pie.
Ooh, boy, that looks good. Girls, that's not really true, is it? Is it? Oh, mercy.
I told you not to follow me.
Why? Cotton, you think you can make it through next week?
Maybe.
I wish you had gotten that on. In 5 minutes. I just said that we let a lot of treasures get away, that it was at Grandpa's house that we Sarah should have had. And like his law books that were down under the, I guess you people who lived there, of course you might not be as old as I am, but I remember at the foot of the steps under there was a kind of a, I don't know what you call it, a clove or something. But that's where Grandpa had his, great-grandpa had his law books. And then the upstairs was full of relics too that we didn't get, a harp and also some more books and things like that.
Where was this house, Jewel?
The old house that we used to go when Grandpa lived.
Yeah,
right down-
okay.
right down there. And we used to cherish, of course, going there, and what else was I going to say? Well, I think we all ought to be so proud, and I'm saying this for the little one, how proud you should be of your heritage. I just literally run over with joy when I think about my heritage. I mean, of course, I'm a third generation, and I'm three. I believe 104. If any of you are interested, you can go down and see her tomb, and also her husband that was in the Confederate Army and brought him back to Larkinsville to bury him. He's buried there with Confederate tombstone. And she's buried by him. She died in 1924. And I happen to be 10 years old, and I do remember going to see her. She's blind. And she lived, you see, with her son, which was our grandfather Clem, and his sister Sarah. Sarah Houston. And I know a person who's writing, who's getting some data on that, and as quick as I get it, I'll pass it on. And I told a minute ago about our grandfather walking to University of Virginia.
Did you tell Lisa. Him walked to Virginia?
Yeah, I told about grandfather walking to Virginia to get his law degree.
Jewel, didn't you tell us that Nolan Ryan was kin to?
Yes, I have written a letter, and I haven't heard. Uncle Billy Ryan.
I told people they don't believe me.
Ryan and let Billy name for him over here, my brother Billy. And Uncle Billy Ryan left and went west.
Yeah.
And I'm just as sure as I'm sitting here that Nolan Ryan is kin to us, because Aunt May Gant couldn't have been the character and the actress that she was had she not been real smart and was related to Nolan Ryan. They attribute to my Aunt May. But then, John said to mention the families. And it's very unfortunate that all of us have lost somebody but the Boldens, and my hat and heart goes out with you, Boldens. I hope you won't have to go through with it, but it's bad when you do.
Hey, Jewel, some of these young ones might not know that we have a picture of
Yeah.
Grandpa Ryan now.
We have a picture of Grandpa Ryan hanging in the courthouse in Scottsboro, and you should go by and see it. It didn't break the trip. You just go and see it.
We also have a picture of him in the State Board of Education room in Montgomery.
Right, we have a picture of him in the State Board of Education.
He served as
room.
state superintendent
He was the first one.
1878 to 1880.
That's our great grandfather.
That's the judge when I buried up there at the Grand Cemetery. John B.
That's why I took care of him. And let's start with the families. Aunt May was the oldest, of course, married Uncle Walter, and Aunt May was a widow a long, long time. And she has has deceased. How many children? How many have gone? Four children have gone. 4 children have gone. And I hope the rest of you living just keep coming on and on. And the next is, who's next? Ain't And Aunt Al was very fortunate and had lost one. And then Aunt Ann has lost, Aunt Al lost three in Ann's family. Uncle Doc's lost 4. And Opal, Aunt Hattie and them have lost, how many have they lost? 4 times. Harvey and Leon.
David's
4. They've lost 4 also. And my mother had 11 and she lost 2. Or she died a year ago. And the baby. And then I said, I forgot now. Who else? Who else didn't I mention?
The Hicks. The Hicks, Aunt Hattie.
I mentioned them.
Okay.
Uncle John's family.
Uncle John's family, we don't know anything about it. We do have some pictures once we were on a trip. And May met us. She was named Frank May Gant, and she met us.
She's talking great. She's talking about things that Grandpa had left. You ought to tell her she'd like to have that safety razor you cut you. When you were little, he got Grandpa's razor and whacked himself up there.
Grandpa was baby alone.
Hey, if anybody wants to remember how Grandpa Shelton.
Grandpa Shelton, Ernest was so much like him. Oh, yes,
Yeah, appreciate that.
Uncle Billy Ryan was a bank guard in Texas. His grandson. Oh yeah. When our Daddy got married, Grandpa Shelton was a hard worker, but he could not read nor write. And our grandmother, of course, came from an affluent family, had land all the Rhine, had land all up and down the Tennessee River. She taught him to read and write. He was a smart old person. Anybody else know anything? That's Clairville.
Jewel? I don't know whether your mother went on the train visiting off the beach. Do you remember them talking about?
They were young, very young.
Yeah, they rode the train out there, a bunch of them.
Well, that's all I know. I'm getting tired.
Started
I see,
off,
this is Virgil Smith now.
I get to ride to Texas and back. My dad and mother scraped up $3. Go to Texas, and we stayed out there about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and when we got back, I still had $2.40. Right trip to Texas cost me 60 cents. Marcel and you and 1 or 2 others, I was ticklish, and they tried to tickle me. I like the fella out of the truck all the way out there and back. I still remember that. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Annie Mae, she was involved.